Ball team than last year. I'll repeat, the Detroit Lions are a better football team than last year. I'm going to start off this year's film session with the number 2 overall pick, Aidan Hutchinson, in his debut against the Philadelphia Eagles. Aidan Hutchinson was ranked 120 out of 121 edge rushers by PFF, and we got to look into what's going on to give him that type of ranking here. So let's get started, right? As you're going to see, Detroit's going to come out in their 4-3. They're going to come empty. So this cornerback gets to come down. Knowing that, this offense is going to give Aidan Hutchinson a free release, and they're going to run a zone read right to his side. Now, doing so, Aidan Hutchinson has to make a choice to either attack the ball carrier or the quarterback. And you'll see what decision he makes here. Now, I'm not going to blame him for the decision he makes here, but what I am going to blame him is for being so out of control. He was way too out of control, and it leaves this open. There's no edge contained here. And this is, if you saw the Michigan versus Georgia game, this is a lot of what Georgia did against him to kind of neutralize him. They just really used his aggression against him. And the fact that Detroit's coaching staff didn't prepare him or coach him well enough on this, I think they really let Aidan down. So as we can see here, I mean, this is exactly what we saw from him in college. Free release, no one touches him. He immediately screens down, stays tight to this guard's butt. And he's even going to jump the tight end, get here. But Miles Sanders doesn't have the ball. Now, you can't really say too much. The only complaint I have against him is he just has to use his eyes better. Has to use his eyes better, make the quarterback make a decision. And my thing here is just at the NFL level, if you're Aidan Hutchinson, once you get to this point right now, you got to square up, shuffle your feet, and make the quarterback make either hand the ball off or go. You have to watch that happen. You have to play with your eyes. He over pursues, and it just leaves his backside wide open. So, that's how the game started, but we'll got more. Let's go. You get to talking about positives from Aidan Hutchinson. You love his aggressiveness. You love the energy he plays with. And you love the way he flies off of the ball. All positives. But he has to do a better job of playing with control. I don't think he's missing these. Well, you'll see. I don't think he's missing these plays because Jalen Hurts is the most athletic quarterback in the world. I think he's just doing a lot under control. Now, he's going to get free release inside. Jalen Hurts doesn't have to do much. Jalen Hurts didn't do anything on this play that any other quarterback in the league can't do. He simply stepped to the left. So people are talking about next week is Carson Wentz, but we have less athletic quarterback. Peyton Manning can step to the left, buddy. All right. Aidan Hutchinson has to play under control, and I think he'll be better. I just know a lot of Lions fans were like, we saw him in the backfield all game. He's amazing. Yeah, but you have to play under control. He's trying to dip this guy, and understandably, he sees that coming. And they get a little shove on him, and I think he actually ends up tripping over this guy here. Unfortunate, but you get in the backfield, and it's good to get in the backfield. It's good to cause pressure, but you still have to play your assignments. You have to set the edge, play under control, break down, and sack the quarterback. At least hit the quarterback. At least touch the quarterback. And that's just something he failed to do today. Here's another play where Jalen Hurts is going to escape out of the pocket, but I love what I see out of Aidan Hutchinson on this play. It's going to come down. Detroit's going to use this NASCAR package they like to use. Very weird set. They're going to get all these guys wide. A bunch of defensive ends just want to attack passing angles. Want to get these tackles out in the space. Get them shuffling out like there. Create one-on-ones like that. It kind of ruins the zone blocking scheme if they're trying to run it. You got to go get guys, and then you got guys that are able to fly off the ball and attack. I want you to see the nice initial pop Aidan Hutchinson gets on this player here, and he's able to disengage. But when we're talking about playing with a little control, maybe this is the athleticism of Jalen Hurts coming, but, just misses. You like the effort, but it just you want to see more out of a man making $27 million. But again, nice get off of the ball, nice pop on 56, way to disengage and at least get out there and touch the quarterback. But we need a little more control. That's what separates the good from the great. as always with rookies, there's going to be things to learn from. And I think when you get to look at it from this angle up here and you see how he's attacking it, he just has to play with control. Right now, he's playing 1,000% balls to the wall, okay? You gotta have more control in what you're doing. There has to be a method to your madness. One thing I said about Aidan Hutchinson in coming out was he doesn't have very many moves. He has that bull rush and then nothing else. And as we can see more of that here, at least he's able to disengage. I really like the pop, especially when he's able to get off to this run and start like he is here and bow right up in those pads, disengage. But we have to play with a little more control, and he's flailing, and he kind of tired himself out. But again, you're going to see a common theme with Aidan. This is better though. This is better, but the arms. When you talk about the short arms, why do people care that he has short arms? Because you're going to have to, in the NFL, disengage and reach out and make a tackle. So the short arms, as you can see here, came to really hurt him a little bit on this play. But I do still see positives in this play. As you can see, he has this guy on his hinds. Nice power in those short. When you got those short arms, you're gonna be stout. Really good for his bull rush, but you have to be able to disengage there, and just use the arms length away. Include his only tackle of the game in this film session here. So, hey, this is a good job here of staying engaged in this play. And this is what I'm talking about, using his eyes. As you're gonna see here, this is the play where Aidan Hutchinson uses his eyes rather than his athleticism. Okay. Rather than using his RAS score. So here we go here. He sees this action coming. They both read the screen. Good job. Now he's more engaged. I'm not just going to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Tries to get in this play. Almost deflects this pass. He hits, Chris Board with a spin move. Aidan stays with this play and is able to go get him some of this tackle. Aidan Hutchinson, I promise you, your problem is your eyes, buddy. It's your eyes. You have to play with, this is the NFL. You might have dominated the college level with just that athleticism. Use your eyes. Is going to lead you to the football. And if he gets to the football, I promise you he's going to make a lot more plays than he made. So that's a good job. This was his only tackle of the day. And hey, it was a nice play. Like a broken record. Here we go. Run defense here. Run play. Real on action here. Got Aidan Hutchinson lined up on the edge. As you can see here, they're going to down block on him and let him go, okay? Boom. He gets beat off the inside. I think that's by Aidan McNeil with that initial pressure, which is very good. You're going to see Aidan Hutchinson engage with 65. And now he's off. 65 keeps going in his zone scheme. Aidan Hutchinson's free. Listen, this has to be a tackle next week. This has to be a tackle, but I'm just going to let this play out because I don't want to sound like a broken record. And you guys hop in the comment section, tell me what you see. All right. Okay. Get off the ball. He's going to go hit 65. 65 is going to move down, block somebody else. And all of a sudden, as you can see, they let Aidan in space. Aidan does not know how to play in space. And I'm more upset at the coaching staff because I saw this against Georgia. How are you that low? There has to be a method to your madness. And it sounded like the coaching staff really just told him, hey, go out there and just play balls to the wall. Just run around. And great job of disengaging. You're open in space. And his eyes are here. He's looking for Hurts. The ball's in 26's hands. So, yeah, rough start for Aidan. Rough start. Let's see if he gets better. It didn't take long to find something I like. I love when we get to use Aidan out here wide, all right? This is how I really wanted Kayvon Thibodeau. If y'all saw my Kayvon Thibodeau film session last year, because I knew Detroit wanted to use their edges like this. Romeo and Aidan are going to be really good. Charles Harris really good. When they get him out wide like this, I want you to look at what he does. This is one thing I want to quickly jump in and say here. The positives about Aidan Hutchinson that you can take out of this terrible game is these could all be sacks, stops, tackles for losses. Like, he's all, for as bad as the plays look, I mean, if you want to look at it on the bright side, if he just fixes, his eyes is really just his eyes, and he needs to play with a little more balance. I mean, his arm was a little short. He can't fix that. But other than the fact that he has short arms and he couldn't reach out and get Hurts on that one play, every other play was just a rookie mistake away from being a stop. So that is a positive thing to walk away from this horrible film session for this kid with, okay? It's a bad film session, but there's positives all around. Look at this here. Boom. Look at the pop. Look at how he drives Lane. Is that Lane Johnson? I think that's Lane Johnson. Drives Lane Johnson in the backfield. Hurts gets the scrambling and out because he feels that pressure from Aidan. Hey, look here. He's flirting with a hole right there as well. Good shit from Aidan Hutchinson right here. Throws that thing, and guess what? Incompletion. I'm going to credit Aidan Hutchinson with that pressure right there and force of an incompletion, and that is very, very good. Now, again, we still see some of the same. It's just a wide run and start, bull rush. But look, pressure. Boom, look at the pop. Pushes him in the backfield. Force Hurts to roll out. Throw an inaccurate pass that should have been an easy first down. I like it. This is why I thought Kayvon Thibodeau was such a better prospect coming out of the draft than Aidan. This is my problem with Aidan. And again, I'm not going to blame Aidan because Aidan is showing you exactly who he was in Michigan. He's being the guy that got him drafted. It's up to this Detroit Lions coaching staff to give this man a bag. I mean, y'all already dropped the bag on him. He's getting $27 million, but y'all have to give this man a bag. This is ridiculous. All right? Wide. One-on-one, Lane Johnson, Aidan Hutchinson. I don't know if you've ever heard of number 65, but you're not just going to bully him. This is a Pro Bowler, bruh. You need a bag. Just watch. Yep, that's all. That's all we're going to get. No, the quarterback doesn't hold the ball too long. Just a little quick bang eight, like a quick post, pow. You know what I'm saying? Like quick slant post, pop. It's too deep to be way too deep to be a slant. So it's like a little skinny post, what we call the skinny post. And so the ball, you got time to boom, and all that pushing and shoving is not going to get you nowhere at this level, especially not against Lane Johnson. So at some point, Aidan Hutchinson has to go, all right, I'm engaged here. Give me a second move. We got to get a rip. We got to get a spin. We got to get a swim. I need the Detroit coaching staff. If you're going to pay him $27 million, draft him second overall, give him a bag. Week 1, but goddamn, what was the offseason for? Give him a bag. Who is the defensive line coach? Give this man a bag. One more time for the people that just want to see it run through. No bag. Aidan Hunt was just running around. Look how tired he is. This is only, I think this is the back end of the first quarter, maybe the second quarter. Aidan Hutchinson was pretty much done. He already got his only tackle of the game. Now you can see all that running around, chasing Jalen Hurts. He's tapped out, and none was more evident than on his play. He's right here. Just look at him. He's going to get washed completely down the line. Look at him. Yeah. Just washed completely down the line. Gets blocked into 2 other people. It was a rough day for Aidan Hutchinson. That's what I'm just going to say. Now, that's a double team here, but again, no bag. It's literally like he literally just been running into people all day. Look at his hands. There's no hand fighting, no hand checking. He's literally he's tired. He's tired. He's dead tired right now. That hand placement Hutchinson was in the backfield all game, causing pressures all game. I don't know what game you guys were watching. Aidan Hutchinson right here lined up over 68. This ain't a legendary left tackle named Lane Johnson, but that's all I'm saying. Watch your boy. Watch your boy. Watch your boy. I'm tired. I'm tired. Is Aidan Hutchinson the quarterback spy? He didn't get credit for that tackle because the guy slid already. I need us to get him a bag. What have we seen Aidan Hutchinson do? The same thing every single snap. Run into you, bounce off you, run into you, bounce off you, chase the quarterback. If Aidan Hutchinson develops a bag, and I can't say Kayvon will be any better because he ain't played yet. Boom. There's the initial contact. There has to be a rip. Get your hands in. Engage, disengage. This is what people are talking about with those short arms. This is not Lane Johnson, you guys. Those short arms are a problem, especially when you don't have a bag. This is on the Detroit Lions. So you're going to hear this video. Mobby, you're bashing Aidan. I'm not bashing Aidan. I can cut this video off right now because I think we all get the point, but I know y'all want to see this. So I'm going to keep going a little more. But This is on the Detroit Lions, man. Y'all knew what his arm length was. Get him a bag, bro. He needs a bag. There should be a rip, a swim, something. Force the action on Jalen Hurts. He is allowing, there's no contain. He's not setting contain. He's not attacking the outside. He's inside. He's over pursuing inside. He's going to leave this back alley wide open. And instead of actually, well, I get why he doesn't fully set contain, because then he can just take off down the middle. But if you have a bag, is what I'm trying to say. If you're Aaron Donald, if you're Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, once you get this initial contact here, like, boom. Now you're in your bag, bro. You're supposed to be in your bag already. It didn't stop when I wanted it to. But he's supposed to be in his bag already, hitting him with all his pass rush moves and forcing the action on Jalen Hurts. If you let Jalen Hurts decide if I want to run or if I want to pass, he's going to choose to run. And he's going to get yard. It killed us. But I blame the coaching staff more than anybody else. So Aidan, left side here, right here. Boom, boom, boom. Left side here. Engages with 86. At one point, now nobody. There's just no. And he's tired now. By now, he's just really tired. You know, he's been running around like a chicken with his head cut off all game. I demand them to get number 97 a bag. Get him a bag. Just look. He just bounced off one guy into the next guy. And now I don't even want to go get him anymore. Like, I mean, I guess he forces him out of bounds. 96 really does it, but he's tired. He's dead tired. Look at him. He's like he about to do the Billie Jean. I'm not trying to do this. This is 97, $27 million. I think we can all walk away from this video saying, hey, Detroit Lions coaching staff, get Aidan Hutchinson a bag. All right? We can all say, hey, it's just going to be better next week because we're wishing and hoping and praying. But that's not how the NFL works, man. You got to coach this guy up. I'm not putting it on Aidan. He is who he is. He's always been this guy, but what is this? Somebody tell me what this is. That's effort. That's the $27 million effort. That's the $27 million effort we was talking about. Again, over here. Well, I ain't mad at that one. I'm mad at them for never calling intentional grounding on him. The effort, the moves, the bag, a lot. Engage, nothing else. The short arms. It's on this Detroit Lions coaching staff to turn him into what he needs to be in order to make that a good pick, in order to make him a Pro Bowl or a Hall of Famer. In this game, I mean, when PFF ranks you 120 out of 121 edge rushers, there's a reason why. And that reason isn't because he's a rookie. It isn't because he was nervous, he had jitters. It's not because of Lane Johnson. It's not because of whatever this guy's name is. It's because he has no bag. That guy, Detroit Lions staff, get Aidan Hutchinson some buffs in a bag.